Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements, the Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm going to jump right in with what's happening tomorrow evening, which is Tuesday, January 21st. We are having the next session of Building the World We Dream About, which is our program this year on identity and privilege and culture. And multiculturalism. So please join Sadie and Jody for that. They would love to have you. It is 7 o'clock tomorrow night, January 21st, up in the youth room. And anyone is welcome to join in at this point. Thank you to all of you who gave so much for our re-gifting baskets. There are going to be some awesome themed baskets available to be raffled off over the next couple of Sundays. We have started putting them together. They're almost ready, and I'm sure we'll post some picture teasers later in the week. They are going to be available to buy raffle tickets for January 26th and February 2nd during fellowship hour. Look for someone from the stewardship team. You'll be able to recognize them because they'll be carrying around raffle tickets. They'll be displayed in the fellowship room, and raffle tickets will be $1 each or 12 for $10. So you can buy a whole pile of them if you want. The winner of each basket will be drawn on Sunday, February 9th during fellowship hour. Next Sunday, in addition to those raffle baskets being out, we are doing our January All Ages service, and it's going to be based around the story The Empty Pot. So if you know that or don't know it, it's a wonderful story. It's about integrity, of course, and I hope you'll join us for a meaningful service about integrity and telling the truth. This Sunday is also the first Building Our Vision Deep Listening meeting. That's going to take place 11:30 to 1 in the auditorium, and the topic is faith formation. If you haven't heard yet about those Building Our Vision Deep Listening meetings, they are conversations about our church buildings and our future. We are using our new mission and values, our long-range planning inputs, and our recent Next Steps weekend to construct a vision and a roadmap for our church's facility and campus. The Building Our Vision team is offering 5 conversations over the next few weeks, each one focused on a different aspect of our programming. Each conversation will be a deep listening session. After we briefly present the ideas that we've gathered, we'll focus on hearing your inputs and feedback. So the very first one is this Sunday, January 26th, as I mentioned, 11:30 a.m. The focus is faith formation. There will be childcare provided, and that's up in the auditorium. I hope you will join us. The next one after that is Saturday, February 1st at 9:30 a.m., and the topic will be music and worship. And if you want the full list of those dates, that is in the newsletter. You can find it there. Later in the afternoon on Sunday, our youth group is having a Nintendo Switch party, which sounds very fun, from 2 to 4 p.m. Here at church. Let's have fun playing Nintendo Switch, they say. Event is open to all those in 9th through 12th grades. Feel free to bring a friend and a snack to share. So anyone in 9th through 12th grade is welcome to join on Sunday. Next Monday, a week from today, January 27th at 7 p.m., our Poetry as a Spiritual Practice group is back. Took a little break last month for the holidays, but they're back. Anyone is welcome. It's a drop-in group. You don't have to sign up. Just show up at 7 p.m. Roy Goodman will lead that group. Next week on Thursday, January 30th at 6 p.m., our Racial Justice Working Group is meeting. That is an open team. Anyone is welcome to join us at any point for one of those meetings. And next week is going to be especially great because we'll have an hour-long meeting, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., and then we're going to be watching a webinar on cultural appropriation at 7 p.m. that's being a part of a series of webinars being put on by our Unitarian Universalist Association. So I'm really excited for that. Please, you're welcome to join us either for the meeting or the webinar or both. And save the date, our Contra Dance is coming up in just a few weeks on February 8th. I know folks have had a lot of fun when we've done those in the past, and so we're bringing it back. It's February 8th in the evening here at church. I will put a link in the comments to the Facebook event for that so you can get all the details. And finally, a save the date way in the future, our Unitarian Universalist Association's General Assembly, which is our annual national gathering, is happening in Providence, Rhode Island this year, which is really exciting because that's super close to us. So I would love to have a big group from the church attend. I'm going to put a link in the comments with all the details about how you can attend and how you can register. If you aren't able to make it to the whole thing, I would love to have you come on just the Sunday. So the Sunday morning service is free for anyone. Anyone can attend, and we're going to be organizing a big carpool from here. We're canceling church that morning and organizing a carpool to head down to Providence, and we'll get to worship with like 4,000 Unitarian Universalists, which is a fabulous experience. So that is in June. It is the last full week of June. The last Sunday of June is when that Sunday service will be. So mark your calendars for that and follow the link in the comments for all the details. That's what I've got for this week. If you have anything you want me to include next week, be sure to just send me a note by Monday at 9 a.m. and I will make sure to include it. In the meantime, hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.